Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within is a 2001 computer animated science fiction film directed by Hironobu Sakaguchi, creator of the Final Fantasy franchise. It was the first photorealistic computer animated feature film and was the most expensive video game inspired film until the release of Prince of Persia in 2010. It features the voices of Ming-Na Wen, Alec Baldwin, Donald Sutherland, James Woods, Ving Rhames, Harry Gilpin, and Steve Buscemi. Well, yeah, let's see how this movie is going to turn out. Is it either going to be a good one, or is it going to be a big fat steaming pile of fucking shit? Well, anyways, let's get into it and find out. In 2065, Earth is infested by the alien life forms known as phantoms. By physical contact, phantoms consume the Gala spirit of living beings. Killing them instantly through a minor contact may only result in an infection. The surviving humans live in barrier cities, areas protected by an energy shield that prevents phantoms from entering, and are engaged in an ongoing struggle to free the planet. After being infected by phantoms, during one of her experiments, Aki Ross and her mentor, Dr. Sid, uncover a means of defeating phantoms by gathering 8 spirit signatures that, when joined, can negate the phantoms. Aki is searching for the 6th spirit of the ruins of New York City when she is cornered by phantoms, but is rescued by Gray Edwards and his squad Deep Eyes, consisting of Ryan Whitaker, Neil Fleming, and Jane Proudfoot. It is revealed that Gray was once romantically involved with Aki. Upon returning to her barrier city, Aki joins Sid and appears before the Leadership Council along with General Hein, who is determined to use the powerful Zeus space cannon to destroy the phantoms. Aki is concerned that the cannon will damage Earth's Gala and delays the use of it, revealing that she has been infected and the collected spirit signatures are keeping her infection stable. Conceiving the council that there may be another way to defeat the phantoms. However, this revelation leads Hein to incorrectly conclude that she is being controlled by the phantoms. Aki and the Deep Ice Squad succeed in finding the 7th spirit as Aki's infection begins to worsen and she slips into an unconsciousness. Her dream reveals to her that the phantoms are the spirits of dead aliens brought Earth on a fragment of their destroyed planet. Sid uses the 7th spirit to bring Aki's infection back under control, reviving her. To scare the council into giving him clearance to fire the Zeus cannon, Hein lowers part of the barrier shield protecting the city. Though Hein intended that only a few phantoms enter, his plan goes awry and legions of phantoms invade the entire city. Aki, Sid, and the Deep Eyes attempt to reach Aki's spaceship. Their means of escape, but Ryan, Neil, and Jane are killed by phantoms. Hein escapes and aboards the Zeus space station, where he finally receives authorization to fire the cannon. What the fuck? Firing a fucking cannon? Wait a minute, what the fuck happened to using the fucking swords or RPG elements? Does this anything have to do with the fucking movie? I mean, does this have anything to do with any of the fucking Final Fantasy franchises? Sid finds the 8th spirit at the crater site of the fucking alien asteroid's impact on Earth. He lowers a shielded vehicle with Aki and Gray aboard into the crater to locate the final fucking spirit. Oh no, wait, my bad. It's not Gala, it's fucking Gaia! I don't know how to pronounce the word Gaia right. Am I saying it right or wrong? Well, anyway, once again, sorry for the mispronunciation for this shit. So, anyway, Hein fires the Zeus cannon into the crater, not only destroying the 8th spirit, but also revealing the Phantom Gaia. Aki has a vision of the Phantom home planet, where she is able to receive the 8th spirit from the alien particles in herself. When Aki awakens, she and Gray combine it with the other 7. Hein continues to fire the fucking Zeus cannon despite overheating this shit with warnings and unintentionally destroys the cannon and himself. Holy fuck. Gray sacrifices himself as a medium needed to physically transmit the completed spirit into the alien Gaia. The Earth's Gaia is returned to normal as the Phantoms ascend into space, finally at peace. Aki is pulled from the crater holding Gray's body and is seen looking into the newly liberated world. Okay, what do I gotta say about this plot and the movie itself? Well, yeah, the plot is really confusing. It's not really that fucking inspiring. It's just fucking dumb, and it has nothing. It has nothing to do with any of the Final Fantasy characters that we remembered. Nah, not even that fucking Cloud or Tifa fucking Lockhart. What the fuck's wrong with them? What the fuck happened to those creatures from Final Fantasy? Were they left out or some shit? Man, this is a fucking misleading concept of a Final Fantasy film. I don't know why they do that, but this movie belongs in the fucking garbage. Well, what do you think of this piece of shit Final Fantasy movie, David?
It's a misleading film, since there is no Cloud or Sephiroth.
This movie sucks. Not worth a damn.
It's a disgrace to the Final Fantasy franchise.
This fucking film had mostly nothing to do with the franchise, since we don't get to see Cloud, Tifa Lockhart, Sephiroth, or any of the memorable Final Fantasy characters.
Yep, this movie deserved an award. A big, fat, gigantic, juicy, shit-dripping trophy for the worst animated movie ever made, next to the fucking horrendous Emoji Movie. So in conclusion, this Final Fantasy movie is one of the most disappointing animated films I have ever heard, and I never seen that movie, but thank God I never did. And oh yeah, I have a newfound hatred for Final Fantasy. Yeah, I didn't even see that coming. Well, if you peeps like any of the Final Fantasy shit, well, that's alright with me, because to me, I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games before in my life, and thank God that I never fucking will.